Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Okay, last session we did some good progress. There was a radar. Before we continue with that, let's look at notifications. Caught many more cases and overlaps with, if not supersedes this PR. For the other one. Let's see. Generals use this instead of singleton. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Does this change? Does this change make redundant? Generals use this. Generals use this. Why does it say generals? Okay, this one looks good. Okay, indeed, it catched a lot more. Wow, okay. Okay, wow, yeah. Dialog toolbar class. Why is this done here? Is this correct? Will to sell const. Okay. Control bar. Set flash, yeah. Player. Okay, cool. Oof. Oof. that's really a lot. Wow. Okay, nice. Uh-huh. Well, that's a lot, yeah. Cool. Mm-hmm. Mm. This message. Ah, I see. Otherwise it would collide with this here. Uh, mhm. Okay, interesting. Mhm. Mhm. Maybe rename message str. Maybe rename message string to message to message. To destroy drawable. Cancel. AI. Train logic. Remove all dirty modules. Okay. Allocate new weapon name. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay. Edit window. Very nice. Set flash. Okay. Something is wrong here. Indentation was changed here for some reason. Okay, cool. This is very nice. Some minor notes. May complement 2004, touches anything in the tools folder. Separate here. We can close 2004. Make this complete. Then let me close this one here. How do we close it? Here. Obsoleted by 2004. Okay. It's empty, it's empty. str is empty, is empty. Is empty. Not is empty. Is empty. Not is empty. Not is empty. Not is empty. Okay. Is empty. Not is empty. Unicode name. Not is empty. Yeah. Not is empty. Yeah. Yeah. Is empty. Not is empty. Get links is not 0. Okay. Is empty. Not is empty. This looks like it does not belong here. Not is empty. Not is empty. Is that correct? Yeah. Not is empty. Yep. 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 Not is empty. Yeah. Looks all correct, but there's one alien change that needs removal. So that is refactor. Okay, what is this now? Let's do custom clang tidy checks. I guess this is all AI generated code here. It's just a script, so I don't care for it if it's beautifully implemented or not. As long as it works, and I guess it's good enough. Tools, clang tidy. Tools is not a keyword. sure it's new Clang tidy and scripts for tidy changs. Okay. Labels. I don't know what the label here would be. Something, I don't know. Proof. Ah, shit, now I clicked there. I didn't want to click there. The web page is extremely slow. Okay. So make, okay, cool. Yeah, I think that looks good. So we'll just merge it. Okay. Class. Only the hijacker takes action on click and return. Huh. Maybe I did not test fully. Okay, I mean, it still looks weird, right? But it's not that bad, yeah. Good. Enough reviews for now. Let's get back to code. So, W3D radar. Okay, so height map. So this one is good. This one is also good. Okay, that looks good. And then blah blah blah. Surface class, min max. Yeah. Partition manager. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do now is find the other guys that call set shroud level. Set shroud level on W3D radar. Yeah. There we go. And so we would like to okay. So we have treated this guy. Let's see the other guys. So this one, edge router. I don't know what's going on here. Edge router player index. Oh. Why is it only calling one guy here? And update the client if we are on the local player. Huh? Set shroud level. Huh? Min X. Shroud X. X. Set shroud. I don't understand. This one does nothing, does it? Edge router. I don't know what that one is doing. Let me put a breakpoint in here. This one is extremely weird. What about this guy? Remove looker. I don't understand what this is for here. That's weird. Add looker, remove looker. Why is it doing that? Add looker, remove looker. Huh? That's weird. Fresh route. Set shroud clever. Oops. Yeah, that's why. So, add looker, player index. So what is it doing then? X, Y. Let me compile and debug again. So we can see the values in the debugger. Good. So what do we have? Cell. What will happen now? So 1320. Yeah, max. Okay, so now this one will clamp it. 96. 99. 99. 96, 102. Huh. Does that make sense? Radar point 99, 102. Get cell width. Cell width. Shroud. Radar cell width. Cell. Should we maybe clamp it on this? Cell width. 40. 40. Radar. Add looker, cell. I see. Okay. Add looker. Draw a circle. Oof. Draw a circle. Discrete circle. Oof. Add looker, remove looker. Do shroud reveal. Draw a circle. What? Add looker. What is this bullshit? Cell. Plus plus cell. Add looker. Add looker. What does the remove looker do? Also sets shroud low. Old shroud is not new shroud. Edge trigger. I don't know, to me it looks like we shouldn't touch this yet without studying this more. I think I'm happy with what we have right now. Yeah. Maybe we should add some documentation. Super hackers. Add performance. 2012, 25. Maybe we should we document this here. That's a short level. At performance. No provides. Let's begin set shrouds level and end set shrouds level for performance optimization. Performance optimization. Use it when changing the shrouds at many locations at once. When changing the shroud at many coordinates in one go. At many. Colors once before. calling is very expensive. Many times is very expensive because it will lock a resource many times. Will lock a render resource on every call. Let's move this comment here. So it's radar. Let's go to W3D radar. Get those comments here. Clear shroud. Okay. Okay. Now we didn't test this lock thingy here. Left, min, top, J, right, J, lock rect, min, max. Is this zero memory area here really necessary? Maybe. Okay, I don't know why. Maybe let's write it like this. Okay. Yeah, let's just pretend it works, okay? Yeah. What can go wrong, eh? Okay. So, radar. So we have this guy. We have this. And we have... We have this. And we have this. Okay, cool. Okay, in set shroud level. Let's just remove this here. This is very expensive. Here we say this is cheap. Okay. We should also say here. Bits. We should say debug assert crash. It's not now. Oh no, can this guy be 0? 512. Round surface pitch. Pitch. What if this was 0? I don't know if that is possible. This pitch. I don't think so. Okay. Okay, I would say we start one match and we check that the dots on the map still work correctly. Yeah, we see 2 dots there. Let's build some units. We have dots on the map. We can spread them. They can move. Yeah. The shroud is moving as well. I think this looks all proper. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Good. Then I will merge this. So that is optimize optimize radar pixel draw in this function. Okay, cool. Then how about we make a rebase? So I will stash this. I will create a copy just in case I destroy something here. Copy. And I will rebase this and squash it. Everything is slow somehow. Rebase. Okay. Not merge. Rebase, auto squash, and conflict. What is it? Oh boy. Oof. Oof. Oh. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, that sucks. I can't remember what is going on here. I don't know which one is correct or wrong. I really don't understand how this happened. Maybe I did some mistake. Yeah, it's hard to say. I guess I have a 50-50 chance of getting it right. The bad thing is I can't now inspect like what this change looks like because I can't select this. I don't know. I don't know what's correct. Ray, light ray, train, light ray. What does it look like right now? We can't see. Great. Yeah. I suspect that I don't know, I can only guess. Maybe it's meant to be this way. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with this, see what happens. Looks like it won't work. Right, right. Oh boy. Huh. Well, that sucks. It's a board rebase. Board. This is really annoying. How do you feel about the project currently? I don't understand the question. I do not understand this question. That's a very broad question. So how do we rebase this? Let's try the other one first. So raise, top left, light ray, top left. What did we do here? I don't understand how this change came to be. Fix up, optimize Texel normal lookup from 1957. Let's take a look at that. 1957. Branches. Oh my gosh, why we have so many. Oh my gosh, Baptista is spamming the view here. I can't see anything anymore. Oh my gosh. Please filter, thank you. So there's one of these here, yeah? Well, it's not this one. What about this one? Normal 0, 1, 2, 3. Top right. Huh? Normal 4. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Rebase. So I think what happens is we do this without this, like this. I think that's the right way. Yeah, well, that took a while to figure out. God damn it, merge conflicts suck, because you need to be really diligent with this shit. There we go. Oh, there's more. God damn it. Is there more? That's it. Thank God. Okay, let's try this again. I think there will be now another conflict. There we go. Same shit. Now it will be the reverse of it. There we go. And so now we have light ray rays. Okay, and so now it will be, ah shit. It will be this and then this dot rays, right? I I think it will be like this. Oh boy. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Oh boy. Dot erase. Dot erase. Okay, cool. Let's hope this works. Then I guess there will be now another conflict on the same shit again. Oh, almost. Okay. And more. My gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was hard. Okay, let's see if it compiles. Are you still optimistic? Are you still optimistic? I don't understand the question. I don't. Hey. I think nothing has changed. It's the same as. It's just that we got more done. That's it. Good, that is compiled, that's fantastic. Then, okay, then this is in a good state. Then we can delete this guy here again, the copy. No need. Okay, cool. Then we can stash pop. And now we can ask the question, why does it why does it flicker? So that's the next question to ask when we resize the terrain. Yeah, we need to fix that. I think that's the last known issue. Yeah. But then maybe we need some polishing, maybe. And then World Builder is a big question mark. That could be quite broken. Probably won't compile for starters. And there's also, we need to test if there's no mismatch. Yeah, that would be good. Okay. What are we looking at? We are looking at career losses, 118. Oof, such a loser here. We are looking for the bug. Yeah. Good, there you go. So for some reason, this happens when we go up. So when we downsize it again, it doesn't happen when we go down, only when we go up, so we downsize it. Good, then let's go to the oversized terrain function. Yeah, maybe it's easy, maybe it's hard, this problem. So it's this function here. Tiles to oversize, yeah, okay. So zero. Oh. Let's put a breakpoint here. There we go. So 4. Good. So width, okay. 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 So 257. Okay, so we have a DX 128. Set draw width. Yeah, okay. Then we divide this 64. Width minus this. New org X. Get draw org. Draw origin 142. And so now it will deduct 64 from it. Does that make sense? 64. It will deduct 64 from it. Shroud reset. Init height data need full update. Okay, maybe a good test here would be to see what happens if we remove the full update. Like, if we don't yet update, what happens then? The problem is though. Yeah, let's just test it. Let's see what happens. So I'm not sure if the problem is in this function. I suspect it's later, that maybe it needs one frame to update all the shit, and so for this one intermediate frame it just cannot render what it doesn't have yet updated or something like that, right? So yeah. So it still happens. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. That is interesting. I suspect that the init height data also sets this flag here. Yeah, that's likely, right? Let's put a breakpoint here. Yeah, let's check the watch. Let's check this. Need full updates. So right now it's false. Now it's true, yeah. So it's being set in this guy as well. Well, what we can do is we can set it to false. Yeah. False. That's no guarantee. We're making steady progress despite the mountain. Okay. Okay, now there's no flickering. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so the flickering indeed is related to updates, whole thing. The question is, why do we need the update then? So, oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay, so we don't do a full update. What does that mean? Need full updates. We don't do a full update. But if we call this function, it wants to do a full update. So let's step in here. Init height data. Yeah. There it set it to true. Let me go back in there. Need full update. Terrain is always visible. Need full update. Because of scorches, yeah. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit, eh. There's another one. Need full update again. Okay, well that's that sucks. So what happens, for example, if we have scorches. How do we destroy these fastest? With a tank? Oh, that takes forever. Oh, that's faster. Okay, so we have some scorches now. Okay, I don't know why the full update is needed, but I don't have a good understanding of this shit. It wants a full update. The terrain doesn't have this weird issue now anymore here. If you remember, it previously had like this weird graphic here at the edge. Now that is fixed now. I guess that's good. Probably because we fixed the normal computing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to think about this. It is a bit. It's a bit shady. Yeah. The problem is there's just so much stuff happening here on the height map. Right. There's so many different things and it's so chaotic. This code is so chaotic. Oh. Yeah. It's so chaotic. Need full update. Yeah. So the issue does not happen in this. It's something that afterwards we do an update and then it screws up, right? So we have this here. Update center, yeah. Which means it does some code here. It skips this shit. Yeah. What I find interesting, so here it does update block here, but on init height map, it also calls update block already. So why is that necessary? Already calling it, we call updating false. I don't know what's going on with the updating here, but this is evidence that the code is total spaghetti. This is absolute bullshit here. Oh, poor. This code is a nightmare. Well, it's good that we will be able to delete a lot of shit here. Yeah, I don't understand the problem. I mean, I could imagine that one of the problems is it goes in here, and so it does something here, and then it doesn't go down here where it wants to go. Here, update block. Full update. Full update. True. Init height map. Tell lights to update next time through. Tell lights to update. Tell lights to update. Need full update. Need full update. Lights to update. I wonder if we still need that full update shit. Maybe we can remove it. Need full update. Do full update. Bridge buffer. Updating. What is this? Let's see. Oh boy. If updating. True. True. What the fuck? Update center. Update center. What? Man, what is this? What is this updating shit? Update center. Are there recursive calls or what is the problem here? Let's search for update center. So multiple classes have an update center. Oh boy. Oh boy. So tile update. What the? Oh. Terrain runner object update center. Oh man. Oh man. So this looks kind of necessary here. Maybe. This is also stupid. So what we can already do here is we can remove this here. Yeah, because it goes down here and it does it anyway. Good. This is a safe refactor. Okay. Updating. Why do we need updating? Can it call itself? Or what is this? Like the only reason why I think it would be here is to avoid recursion, but I don't see the recursion here right now. Because this one, it's only calling update center on road buffer and some other shit here. Update buffers. What is this doing? Some bullshit. So, I don't know. Update center, update center, updating. Update center. Update center, updating. Updating false. What? I don't understand what's going on here with this updating shit. It's so weird. Okay, how about we do the following? Let's remove... Oh boy. Need full update. Where's this called? It's called on init height terrain. But init height terrain, it also calls update block for the whole thing at the end. So it already does a full update. So it does need full update. So init height data init height where this will base. So this is a virtual call, right? This will call into height map init height data. Yeah. Static lighting change. Cause the terrain to get updated with new lighting. Static lighting change. This is extremely complicated. Extremely complicated. We need to study this more and get a better understanding of how it's supposed to work. Right now, it's an absolute mess. Oh, it's an absolute mess. Yeah. What's the time? 1:36. Okay. Yeah. I think I will end it here. Same. IE wrapping. Is it safe to use simple subtraction? Well, wraparound is 49 days. So very, very unlikely to occur. The difference is a few milliseconds. Okay, let's look at it again. 10 frames at 30, 2 frames at 30. None, -1, okay. Cool. None, no event. Up, down, double click. Left frame, right frame, middle frame. Cool. Unsigned subtraction handles wraparound correctly. Unsigned subtraction. Does it? Think about this. Let's elapse MC. So let's say now is plus a few and key down time is at the upper end of unsigned integer. Then okay. Now minus last move. Elapsed MSEC. Okay. Now, okay. Now minus, so now is, I don't know, 200. Let's do programmer. Well, unsigned integer calculator. Do we have something like that? Can we do wraparound here? What is the largest number? That's the largest number. Okay, so let's say we have 5,000 minus f 5. Yeah. That is 5,000 B. 5,000 B. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, cool. What did he write about this? Yeah, subtraction. Uint might be just good enough. Middle state. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is down, up. Right state, down, up. State, down, up. Okay. MBS none. Down, up. Okay, that looks much better. Yeah. No, I didn't test it, so I can't. I hope that this is all correct, but just fundamentally, it's nicely cleaned up now. I really like this one here, that we get rid of this bullshit here. That's nice. Yeah, it's so much easier with less variables here. Very nice. Yeah. Get rid of this bullshit here. Okay, cool. MSEC. Okay. Right state. Oops, sorry. Good, and we say here approve. Big improvements. Very nice. Wow, how many changes did it? He has so many changes in his branches. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I will end it here. Good, then next session we need to study this here more, this full update shit. We need to get an understanding. Also, we still need to remove the lights iterator. Let me write that down. So we did this here. To do remove lights iterator from functions, and then investigate full updates. What is it called? Need full updates and clean up this mess. Yeah. The problem is this is it's so spaghetti. Like if you have these update functions like flags here, update this, update that, it becomes spaghetti. Yeah, and then you see it here like in this function. Well, let's say in this function here, where then it has like this return and then updating true false. It just becomes an absolute mess. It's really bad. Yeah. Yeah. It's overcomplicated. It's hard to understand the flow of the program. Good. I will end it here. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.